Hi guys, it is Sunday. I'm finally free so I can vlog and film and relax. The cats have their new harnesses. They don't like it. Butters is kind of just sitting here because he doesn't know what to do in his harness. Lola's flopping around like a damn fish. What's going on? She keeps like throwing herself on the ground. She hates me so much right now. I just came back from my dad going to Target and Christmas shopping for my mom. We went to some pet stores. She doesn't watch my vlogs, so I know she's not gonna know this or see this. But my dad's trying to get my mom another kitten for Christmas. So we couldn't find any. We did find some kittens, but they needed to be adopted together, and my parents are only looking for one, not two. Or my dad's looking for one, not two. So yeah, we saw the sweetest baby girl and the sweetest baby boy, and they needed to be adopted together. And if I didn't have two cats, you can bet your bottom dollar I would have adopted them. So today I'm going to finish wrapping gifts. So I'm probably gonna spend the day cleaning and editing and doing all that kind of stuff. So it's 12:58, it's almost 1 o'clock. I'm probably gonna take the cats out later in their harnesses and see how they do. I had other harnesses, but they were so thick and the cats like couldn't breathe. They were too thick, like around their neck and around their stomach, so, and they couldn't really move, so I got new ones. And they are just the perfect size. Like if my cats were any fatter, they would not have fit. So they are, I'm probably gonna take them out later. We'll see, maybe I'll take them out tomorrow. I don't know, I just know they need to be in their harness for a long time. Butters is really good. Like he'll basically do whatever I want him to, and I'll call him over and he'll come. Nola is the shitster. She's the one that makes me nervous. She got out of her cat harness last time. She just stuck her paw through the neck area and she's a little scarier, so. He's so not into this. Let's go. Go ahead, Butters. You guys, he's shivering. Do you see him? Oh my gosh, you're such a baby. There's a kitty that actually lives out here. And you're Okay. It is 7:03 now, and editing took a lot longer than I thought it would. I think I need a fire right there. Maybe I'll cook dinner, start a fire, and then finish wrapping my Christmas gifts. I gotta do some more Googling or Craigslisting to try to find a kitten for my mom. Made candles yesterday. Look how cute this one is. I mean, it's a little weird, but this is because I get too impatient and I pour it when it's still pretty hot. So I made 2 of those, and then I made this one as well. And then this is Snickerdoodle, and it smells so good. I made 2 of them. They're both kind of funny looking. This one's the best. So I'm gonna give this one to my dad. Oh no, it's a little speck of dye. Well, still looks best on top, so I'm gonna give that one to my dad for Christmas. And then I'll keep that one, and these I'll keep, because I don't think anyone in my family will like this scent. It's very, what is it? I don't know, maybe they will. Maybe they will. I'm gonna make my mom this baby powder one because she is so obsessed with the scent baby powder. I don't get it, but she loves it, so I'm not gonna question it. And I also ordered the Jane Carter Solution Wrap and Roll because I am using something else for my roller set right now, but I just wanted this as a backup in case, I don't know, in case it didn't work out. All right, so this will just take a few minutes to grow. And then when it does, I'm gonna start wrapping presents. Right, fire's bigger, Butters is getting settled, Nola's getting settled, my food's in the oven. Time to start wrapping some gifts. Finished wrapping presents, and I'm just making some tea now. I'm not really a fan of name tags, so the blue are for my dad. These silver ones are for my sister, and that silver one. And there's another silver one back. Oh, Butters, you just smacked your face in the camera. And that silver one back there. And then those 2 white ones are for my mom. I want to get her one more thing. I'm just not sure what. And then this one is for Maddie, my best friend. and I wrapped it. It's so ugly, but I've never wrapped something that's like almost a perfect square. Can you tell what my like favorite colors are? You know what's so funny is I don't even care for these colors anywhere else except for in my house. I don't care about silver, blue, gray, anything except for in my house decor. It's the strangest thing. So this is usually what happens. Okay, story time. I am so beyond freaked out. If you just saw my last clip, it just cut off randomly, but you hear this big bang in the background. And I'm gonna play it right now. Usually what happens. So I'm just sitting on the floor in my front room, and that noise was something hitting my front door. So I would like just turn off my camera and I booked it to my bedroom because my bedroom, I'm so like on edge right now. In my bedroom, if I turn off all my lights, it's like completely black and I can just look out at my front door. Nothing was at my front door. Oh, I snuck away. Like I turned on the porch light before I ran into my bedroom so that if anyone was there, that's what would happen. And I look out my window. Nobody's there. Nobody's in the front yard. Then I sneak to like the other side of the house to look in my backyard. No one's in my backyard. And I call my best friend and I'm like, Maddie, and I'm freaking out. And I was like, okay, I think I'm fine. Like, nobody's there. It must have just been like a random noise. It just must have been a fluke. Like, maybe I'm making it up. I don't know. I even told her, I said, I bet if I play back that clip, I can hear it. And I didn't play it back till just now. Now it's about an hour later. So then I went to, like, I got off the phone and I was walking down the hallway and I freaking heard it again. And I was like, hell no. I've never heard this noise before. It's not like someone's opening and closing my screen door, which gets stuck, by the way. So it's a very specific noise, and it usually, whoever opens it doesn't close it. So it was closed, and I just decided not to call her back, and I was texting one of my guy friends, and I told him what was happening, and he was like, I'm sorry, I'm actually tripping right now. And I was like, just told him what happened, and I was joking around. I was like, I'm for sure dying tonight. And then as I'm talking to him, I walk past my window where my Christmas tree is, my big window, and I see someone in the middle of the street. And I booked it to my bedroom, and I looked out my window, and there was a man in a puffy jacket with a hood on, back facing my house, staring at my neighbor's house across the street, hands in his pockets, just staring, not on the phone. My neighbor doesn't even have Christmas lights up. Like, what are you looking at? Then, still back towards my house, he starts walking left, just very slowly, very casually starts walking left. I'm on the phone with my phone. Oh my God. I'm on the phone with my friend at this point. And I just said, there's somebody in front of my house. And I said, I'm for real about to call the cops right now. And he goes, hang up, call the cops, call the cops. So I hung up, called the cops, told them just what happened, and that I just was freaked out, and they said they would send someone to just come search the area to fit the description that I gave them. And then as he's like walking left, he turns around, looks back down the street. So now I am facing his right side of the body, and he just slowly starts, after staring down the road, he slowly starts walking back down the road. And you know me, I'm going crazy, right? And I'm thinking all sorts of things like, oh, there's somebody probably gonna come and break into my house and maybe he's just keeping watch. I don't know. So the cop called me and said that they couldn't find anyone. I saw them, like, within 3 minutes, I saw them drive past my house. And they said that they couldn't find anyone with the description that I gave. And then he just said, if anything happens again, call us. And then I was like glued to my window. I just kept looking out my window that whole time. And then the cop drove by again, maybe like 5 minutes later. And that was the end of it. But what the heck? I'm a magnet for weird things. I'm a legitimate magnet for weird, like I don't understand. It's beyond frustrating, and that's only the second time I've ever been afraid to be here by myself. I was for real about to just book it to my car and leave. But then, like, my babies, my cats, you know? But also, like, even if not the cats, like, this is my territory. Like, you need to get off my territory. And this is not someone I've ever seen walking in my neighborhood, ever. I've never seen this person before in my life. It's 10:44. It was about 9:40 when this happened. Oh my God, just the noise. Hearing the noise playback on my camera is just like so creepy. My friend said, you know, who knows? Maybe it's just a guy who's like angry with his wife and he just took a walk and maybe that noise was a coincidence. And I was like, you're so nice. Whatever you're trying to do is not working. Nonetheless, didn't get to enjoy my fire. Didn't get to enjoy my tea. Definitely not showering tonight. I will shower in the morning. I don't think I could be in the shower listening to the water running and knowing that if there's something happening in my house, I can't hear it because I'm listening to the water running. And like when that happened, Butters didn't even flinch. He didn't even flinch. Like these cats run under the bed if they hear a child like laughing outside. But something hits my door and he doesn't flinch? What? I gotta stop talking about it because I'm resurfacing these feelings. I'm gonna go just lay in bed on my iPad and try to... Oh, you can't just be jumping up next to people and they're telling creepy stories. All right, I'm gonna call it a night and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.